What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? It is time for some more gameplay footage. This is 24 minutes of Assassin's Creed Odyssey gameplay. This is from Game Informer, who put this out. I believe this is from Gamescom. From what I've been seeing, as usual, I'm coming into this gameplay blind. I like to do it this way, so you get my fresh takes and whatnot. From what I've seen from this so far, or heard of this so far, we actually get to see Alexios fight Medusa. So I'm not sure how much the Greek mythology is going to play into Odyssey. I hope it's more than it was in Origins, because I really wanted to see more of that in Origins than it did in Odyssey. Or more of it, I want to see more of it in Odyssey than it did in Origins. So there we go. I still have my questions about, are we still going to see, what was her name? I can't remember her name. The modern day woman from Origins. I hope she's going to be a bigger part. They kind of do like a Desmond thing with her. Like they really start to push the modern day story again. I really like that stuff. But either way, that's for a different time. Let's hop into this. I will be doing even more gameplay on the show. Oh, this will probably be up early Friday. I'll be doing more gameplay on the show, or more Gamescom gameplay on the show on Saturday. I'm trying to think what all I have slated. Doom Eternal, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Jeez, what else was there? I probably have at least another 4 or 5 videos of gameplay set from Gamescom, but either way, I've talked enough. Let's get into this one. Or is this not Alexios? Is this, Oh, this might be Cassandra, never mind. Assassinator knockout. Oh no, it's Cassandra. Never mind, I'm done. Oh, okay. Before we keep going, I just wanna I want to talk about this because I was having a talk with somebody about this earlier today. I compared this game to stupid fucking cat. I'm sorry, just jumped up on the back of my chair and dug its claws into my back. Ah, it really hurt. I was having a talk with somebody about this earlier today, and about games that you either choose your character or create your character. Now, like Mass Effect. Sorry, I'm grabbing hold of the cat so he'll stop. Are you done? Sorry, he's getting mad. He picks like 2-hour spans that he runs around like he's on crack. All right, back to what I was talking about. Like Mass Effect, the John Shepard voice, not bad. It wasn't bad. It was a little stiff, but all in all, I didn't hate it. The female Shepard, Femme Shep, Jane Shepard, whatever you want to call her, way better. The voice acting was amazing, especially in comparison to John Shepard. This is my thing. Don't give me this choice between the male and female characters if one is going to clearly be the better voice actor. I mean, I'm a dude. That's, I don't know if you can't tell from my voice. I was going to probably play as Alexios. I usually, when I get that option, I usually play the male character just because, I try and put myself into the role play. But honestly, with this, after hearing Alexios' voice, I don't know if anybody else thinks this or thinks I'm nuts. His is so robotic and so stiff. Every time I hear Cassandra, I mean, hers isn't phenomenal. I mean, it's not the best performance I've ever heard, but it's way better. Like I said, I don't know if anybody else is crazy, if anybody's been turned off of actually playing the male character in this game because of the voice. It's just, to me, I see that as, don't give me the option if you're not going to put equal work into them. Because if Alexios is just going to be super bland like that, well, then I'd much rather play Cassandra, because she's a much better. She's way easier to listen to. I don't know. Like I said, tell me if you guys think I'm absolutely crazy on that. It's a pet peeve of mine. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is high level, because these guys are level 50. Jesus! Okay, we were seeing something right here. This thing, as far as I can understand, this is kind of like the notoriety system from the because I've probably pointed this out in previous AC games. As far as I understand it, this is the like the notoriety system in earlier Assassin's Creed games. Basically, as you build up by committing all these acts, a bounty is placed on your head, and bounty hunters come after you. As far as I can tell, or from what I've read, these are procedurally generated characters. They're basically a lot like the Flackies. So Flackies, I think is how it's pronounced. So they're basically just extremely strong enemies who will come chase after you. So it's kind of a mix of the Flackies from Origins with the notoriety system of the first game. Now, this is something else that I've kind of noticed. I haven't really pointed out. The putting skills to left bumper and left trigger. See, it's probably the one thing that I had the biggest problem with in Origins was putting combat. It was putting your combat on the bumpers, on the shoulder buttons. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like them on the shoulders. I don't like light being on R1 and strong on R2 or RB and right trigger, depending on which console or what platform you're playing on. I've never been a fan of that, especially my other big thing was the fact that I understand in Origins crouch was placed onto circle, but in combat make circle dodge as opposed to square, because square is never supposed to be dodge in my opinion. I got confused on that so many times. As I'm sorry, I'm digging around. I can't do a video without saying my cat's doing something really irritating. I'm sorry. All that. I mean, I'm also seeing combat in this game kind of acting kind of goofy. Like you saw her just like whack this guy like 10 feet in the air. I mean, I get it. She's using this. Is it what the Spear of Leonidas? I think is what her like magic weapon is or whatever. But it's just weird watching all the. It looks a little cartoony, and I get it. It's a fictitious game, but even then, I've always kind of still seen some of the stuff in Assassin's Creed for the most part is at least realistic, and we're just like uppercutting this guy up into the air. Like I want to kind of watch that again just for. See, it was really cool up I was loving all the sword slashes until she brings the double thing up into an uppercut and he just flies up into the air. I'm sorry, even a dude twice my size, and I mean, I'm like 250 pounds. Like a guy twice my, well, maybe a guy twice my size who has plenty of muscle could do something like that, but no normal-sized human being is going to be able to get somebody up off their feet like that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I understand human anatomy and leverage and everything, there's no way you're doing something like that. And again, unless it's that spear, but again, it's just something to me just makes it seem really cartoony. I'm not a big fan of that spear for that reason. It's just odd to me, but I don't know. Maybe it'll make more sense in context of the game. It's something I also I have been wanting some more explanation on is this nation power. I'm really curious to see how that plays into it and what that means. I mean, because we know that we can recruit people, but after knocking them out, which I would also say again is a little weird. I was hoping for something kind of like Metal Gear Solid 5, where you knock them out and you have to carry them back to your ship to like interrogate them or something. But instead, it's you knock them out and join me. Okay, go to my ship. This is weird to me. But you know, we know we can recruit people like that. And now it's making me think, so can we send them on like little missions like this? Because we know that we're basically leading like a mercenary troop. So I'm like, does this nation power have to do with something like that? Like something kind of like what we saw in AC Brotherhood with sending your assassins out on little missions. Like, is it something like that? If so, awesome. And if it's nothing like that, well, it's nothing like that. Okay, off of speculation. I'm sorry, I'm going into like 8 topics at once here. Back a little bit back onto the combat. Obviously now we're seeing Cassandra lock onto this guy because you see the little targeting reticle there. But before that, it kind of looked like she was free fighting, like just picking her targets by just facing them and swinging. That was something that was really hard to do in Origins. I mean, in Origins it was much better to lock onto your target and then strike, as opposed to just whoever's in front of you. I mean, when you severely overpowered them, you could do that. And maybe this is somebody who's just played this game so super much, you know, like a developer playing this who's played this so much that they can play it in their sleep. I don't know what to expect of the combat either. I mean, if they made it so you can flow like that without having to lock on, I'm fine with that. I think that's a good system, especially with Assassin's Creed, which has always to me been more about speed as opposed to power. But I don't know. I'm curious. I'm interested in that. All right. I'm sorry. I just jawed on for a while there. I love the music in the background too. That I really can't wait to get my hands. While they're just doing this random combat, get my hands on the skill system and see how that works. Because I've been saying this a lot with this game. That the RPG mechanics in this game have just been cranked to 11, which I'm all for. I think that's awesome. And it looks like, it looks like this is one of those, one of these bounty hunters. So you wouldn't necessarily see this specific one. They'll randomly generate, as far as I understand it. But no, back onto what I was saying with the skill system in this game. As far as I understand the skill system, it's not like it's not you unlock a skill and you just always have access to it from the skill menu. You actually have to equip the skills into hotkeys to use them as you see fit. Which I like that because it makes you really think things through tactically ahead of time. Makes you really plan out what you're doing. Oh. I think there's a little something going on between this girl and this girl that we're talking to. I like how you can have the helmet on off in conversations. That's something with me. Like I hate games that won't let me do that. Because I love to have my helmet on but I hate having it in conversations just because it takes something away from the game, or it takes something away from the dialogue. This is something I keep noticing about this Assassin's Creed game, is that I'm seeing it's pulling the best parts from so many Assassin's Creeds and putting them together. I mean, it's taking what really worked in Origins, stuff that worked in 4. I'm seeing bits of Syndicate in this. I'm seeing bits of a couple different Assassin's Creed games really come together, and then thrown in a shitload of RPG mechanics. And like I said, I'm hoping for something similar to Brotherhood, with like sending your assassins out on missions. And actually, now we're finally getting a look at what to call it, exploration. We really haven't seen that much in this game yet. The writhing dread, that just sounds depressing. Oh man, yeah. I think I saw a. Of course, we zoom out, or we jump in time. Does Cassandra not have a hidden blade? Does all she have is the spear? Makes me a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. I like the hidden blade, but whatever. The hell was I thinking? I had a thought brewing. Oh well. Okay, now I understand why it's left bumper and left trigger. Left trigger was, for some reason, I'm sitting there thinking, why does left trigger sound odd to me? I can't believe I didn't think of it already. These are bow skills. These are combat skills. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I can't believe I couldn't. I didn't figure that one out sooner. It's like I said, it was just something was gnawing at me in the back of my mind. It's like, that doesn't make sense. Oh god, that's a bear. It's apparently King Bear. God damn, I swear to God, like I have like something. I get something rattling around in my head that just isn't forming into a sentence. Really irritating me. I'm gonna guess that Ikados is the eagle. I'm gonna get some stealth gameplay. Oh, now I remember what I was about to talk about. The apparently we just got this word from Ubisoft. Apparently, they are not working, or they're probably working on the next Assassin's Creed game, but it's not going to be coming out in 2019. So it looks like we're getting another. It's going to be this Assassin's Creed game, and then we're going to have at least another year off. From what I've heard, it's because this they worked on. What was it? They worked on this one and Origins kind of simultaneously. I mean, obviously they were working some stuff out, so it would. They worked some stuff out in Origins so that it would work for this game. I mean, that's the typical, typically what they do with the AC games. They sometimes try things out in one version of the game, and then put it into full fruition in the next one. Like in AC3, there was the Oh, that's cool. They take fall damage like that. What was I saying? Like in AC3, they kind of put out naval gameplay. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard for me. And then they really took that the step forward in 4, along with other things. I mean, the new combat system, the new traversal system, and everything like that. They moved that into AC4, but.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Right.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I wanna just pull back a quick second. I want to see something. Did it look like she kind of did like a like a stealth sprint? I don't know if anybody else saw that. It looked like she was moving one speed, and then just had like a boost of speed getting her into the next set of bushes without getting discovered. Like I said, I could be going insane. That is always a possibility. Oh, I also like this is showing that you're undetected, or you can't be seen in this area. I like that. Just a nice little quality of life feature. More bears. Jeez, what is that attack dealing like? What, this is like 100 something. I can't speak. Dealing like 100 something thousand points of damage. And again, I get it. We're playing at level 50, but still, a little ridiculous. Holy hell. Okay, obviously this is this is fast travel. See, I'm curious to see how big the map itself is. I mean, after seeing how large Egypt was, I'm really interested because I don't think I've seen this game's full map, or even like an idea of its scope. We've not seen anything like that. Well, actually, I don't know. Who knows? We might have. I've not. Let me rephrase. I've not seen it. Okay, so I guess you could probably talk to that guy, maybe get information of what's in there, probably plan your attack out more. And that's clearly some first Civ looking stuff. I mean, am I wrong? Does anyone else see? I mean, that's clearly some like first Civ stuff. Well, where are these angry snakes? I didn't see angry snakes. Sorry, I jumped back a little too far. The F are these snakes. They missed a They missed like a collectible or a chest or something to their left. Oh crap! I hate snakes. Oh God! Oh, they move in this game. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, they didn't move in the last game. Sorry guys, I'm a giant cow. I hate snakes. I hate snakes. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, cool. Yeah, this is some first Civ stuff. Oh, cool. Is that how they're doing the mythology? Ew, I didn't think of that. I didn't think that they do that they do the. Oh, maybe that's how they're gonna include the Norse mythology. I was actually kind of curious about that because I've been really hoping that they were gonna do Norse mythology, or not Norse, Greek mythology in this game, but I've been wondering how they were going to do it. And still keep it within the bounds of like the game's canon and everything. And I guess I have my answer. They're gonna do it by they're gonna do it by having it be like first Civ stuff. Okay. Gotta say, I like that. Although it also makes you beg the question. I mean, are you gonna fight? I mean, is it just gonna be like Greek monsters? Like, because I got a strong feeling at some point we're gonna go in the labyrinth and fight the Minotaur. We're gonna go into Daedalus's labyrinth. We're gonna fight the Minotaur. That'll be awesome. But are we gonna also like fight like the gods? Like, do we get to go like all Kratos on Zeus? Well, oh my God! I can't believe it took. I'm sorry, I'm pausing this. I can't believe it took me this long to figure out. I mean, Minerva, Juno. I mean, all the first Civ people that we've been dealing with all this time, they've all gone by the Greek mythology names. we could probably see some really cool things connecting with the earlier Assassin's Creed games with this one because of that. Ooh, I just had a ooh. I'm sorry, I got chills. I mean, there could be some really interesting things being done here, like with the Greek gods and how they were really how in the Assassin's Creed canon, the Greek gods, that was just what the people called them. They were really a civilization unto themselves. Ooh, this could be cool. Okay, I'm even more excited. Festus, the Iron Ship. See, I'm gonna be. I want to see this fight not done at like everything's at level 50, because I got a strong feeling that's not how it's going to be at full launch. At launch. That this is probably going to be a. Because I mean, as far as we can tell, I mean this is a side mission. But you know what I mean. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to make this at like end game crap, because she's not been gaining any experience throughout all this stuff. So I mean, she's clearly at the. Why can't I think here? She's Cassandra's clearly at the level cap. That's got to be at level 50. You're dead. Wait a minute. Oh, what's wrong with me? Okay, I've been reading these bars wrong. The top one's the health bar. The bottom one is your like focus. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really adding much to this right now. I'm just sitting so caught up in everything, so caught up in this. I'm really digging this fight. I mean, it's your typical. I mean, it's your typical like RPG boss fight. I mean, the enemy's got a pattern, has patterns and weaknesses and everything like that. You just have to know what to look for and how to fight it. This is really cool looking. Thanks, Indy. Love how you're hearing the stuff going on in the background. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the apple. See, and now I have even more questions. Because that thing at the end when she was holding the snake, I was thinking, are you going to get like some cool new ability, or what's going on with that? No, it looked like she picked up the apple, or maybe she always had the apple all along and something. I don't know. I mean, again, that's obviously some first Civ shit. Maybe that's maybe it's not. What was I thinking? Maybe that wasn't a side mission. Maybe that's actual main mission gameplay. Who knows, man? Just how the Greek mythology is going to mix in with the story, again, was not even something I was considering, but now I'm really thinking about it. And now I guess, I mean, yeah, I guess I guess I understand why, Cassandra earlier when I said, she was able to flip that guy. I mean, she's using a first Civ weapon with the spear of Leonidas, whatever the hell that spear thing is. I don't know. I guess you can say I'm interested in seeing what it's going to be like with your character having a piece of Eden right from the start, having kind of that superpower right from the start. I mean, like how do they deal with having something that should be really OP like that so early on in the game? I'm gonna guess that it starts off not as strong, or you gain abilities with it as you go on, so it justifies having it that early. So it's like you have it, but you can't utilize its full potential, sort of thing. I don't know. It's, you know what? I've seen some stealth gameplay. I've seen naval stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff that's been getting me excited, but I don't think anything more than this. Like seeing some true combat. And again, like I said, thinking how the Greek mythology is going to touch in with the actual main narrative, and again, all that first Civ stuff connected with Greek mythology, which I should have drawn that connection a long time ago. I'm even more excited for this than I was. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. As always, tell me what you thought down in the comments below. Please, if you see anything from Gamescom, articles, videos, anything like that, please send them to me, or links to those to me either in the comments or any of the social media listed in the description. That is Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, like I said, links to that stuff is in the description below. Come by on Saturday for the weekly show, 'cause like I said, I plan on looking at Doom Eternal gameplay, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice gameplay. Again, I don't know why I can't think of it. It's late. There's about another 2 or 3 games that I'm looking at gameplay for on that show. Other than that, thanks for watching. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the On Third Gaming Channel. I'm out.